Time. In charge of your money, Pauline McCall.
The rather posh confectioners, Hotel Chocolat, has come up with a unique way to raise the cash it needs to expand the business. It's offering to reward investors with regular home deliveries of chocolate instead of the rather more conventional cheque in the post. The company plans to raise about £5 million with its chocolate bonds. On the line, we've got Angus Thirlwell, co-founder of Hotel Chocolat. Angus, the plan is to issue bonds. First, just explain what bonds are.
Well, Pauline, a bond is essentially a loan. It's quite simple, and in exchange, the lender receives a return.
What, like a interest on their investment, on their lending?
Yes.
Yeah, so like a bank does, but you're asking for individuals to do it. So where did the idea come from to offer chocolate as a return instead of cash?
Well, the most natural thing in the world, it came from our customers. We had an event for our top 50 customers who've been with us for the longest amount of time in our chocolate tasting club, and we threw open the doors of our factory to them, which is not normally open to the public. And I spent the whole day walking around with them, talking, making chocolate with them, and they started to ask questions like, can we get a bit more involved in the company? Could we buy shares in the company? Is there some way, we can get a bit more involved? And that idea was ticking away in the back of my mind. And a few months after that, we realized that we had some very, very exciting development projects which we'd like to do, and we would really need to raise some development funds to be able to do that. And so we put the two together with the format of the Chocolate Tasting Club, which is that every month we create a completely new selection of chocolates for our club members and send it out to their homes. And so with that, we had a very practical and inbuilt mechanism to be able to deliver a chocolate return every month to club members who would like to take out a chocolate bond.
Do you know of anything else like this in the investment world?
Not to my knowledge, no. I mean, we have done a few unusual things in the past. We're known for being, sort of creatively driven and slightly unusual in our approach sometimes. And I think this is one of our best ones.
What did the financial regulator make of it? Because you do have to have approval for this sort of thing.
Oh yes, this sort of thing is incredibly carefully regulated, and we've taken out some. We've partnered with some very good advisors who have checked over the terms of the chocolate bonds very, very carefully, and we have FSA approval to be able to offer these.
Now, even if people are being rewarded with your superior product during the duration of the time that they hold the bonds, the plan is that they get their original stake money, £2,000 or £4,000, back at the end of the term. But there's still got to be a risk attached to that.
Yes, and as we've seen over the last few years, there's a risk attached with just about any type of financial investment. We have a long track record. I've been in business 20 years building this up, and we have a strong brand, and all that's actually outlined in our invitation document, which we're mailing out to our club members on Friday. And you can probably imagine the advisors we've got have also looked at our figures very carefully to make sure that we're resilient enough to be able to offer this, and carry out our obligations.
OK, Angus, thank you very much indeed. And I suppose it's quite nice to know that your investors will in fact just be eating the product rather than actually spending the cash.
Is he going to be sending some around just so that we can...
I don't know, let's check. Angus, any chance of sending some around so we can try a little bit?
I would have thought so, yes. Okay. Definitely on the way.
All right, thank you very much indeed, Angus.
That's probably
well touted there.
Has that broken a few rules?